What's up guys, LTR here. I just wanted to do a quick little installation video on an aftermarket windscreen for my Yamaha MT10. It is the Mra Windscreen, and this is pretty much all you got when you order the windscreen. You got obviously the windscreen, which really feels like a solid screen. It's a thick plastic, feels really sturdy. I'm pretty happy with that part of it. And obviously you got a parts pack with it, and they even give you instructions which are specific for the Yamaha MT10. Alright, in the parts pack you got two fancy Go Fast stickers, very colorful. You got the parts kit, which comes with the mounting bolts and washers and all the doodads you'll need to attach it. And you got the lip guard for the screen and the little cap ends for the lip guard to help keep it on the screen. Now the only thing that I read when I read the reviews on this windscreen was people complaining about the mounting hardware. And I also read one review where one guy said it was just because everybody keeps installing the mounting hardware wrong. So we're gonna find out here in a minute if that's true. Hopefully that's all it was, is just people installing them wrong. Alright guys, so you will need to remove these 4 mounting bolts. And I checked the bolts earlier. Well, I checked one of them because I was just curious on how tight they were. And yeah, all 4 of mine are literally like that. They are like finger tight. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if that's how they're supposed to be from the factory, but it kind of surprised me that they have absolutely no tightness on them whatsoever. I mean, they're all just finger tight. So just to give you guys a heads up, if you aren't changing your windscreen out, just to keep an eye on these bolts. Now I don't know if they'll come loose over time on you guys or not, but it's just something, just a heads up. Now you'll have to take these 4 mounting bolts off, and your new windscreen, the new Mra windscreen, will sit actually on top of this. So we're gonna see how that all pans out. Now per the instructions, these bushings, these plastic bushings, the 2 larger ones go on the top 2 mounting holes on the windscreen, and the 2 smaller ones, they go on the bottom. So remember that. There's a slight difference in the size of the bushings. So you want to make sure you get that right. Make sure you put the larger ones on top. And now, as a good reference, in the back of the instruction manual, they give you a diagram of exactly how the mounting bolt is supposed to go with the washers and the spacers on the windscreen itself. Which that, I imagine, is going to come in handy as a reference guide. So just keep that in mind. If you're not sure how the washers and spacers go on the bolt, just turn to the back of the instruction manual and they actually have a picture of it. Alright guys, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but this is a very important part. Your little white washer, nylon washer that goes on the screw before it goes through the windscreen, it's got a little lip on it. That little lip has to be facing up the right way in order for the cap that they supply you with to go over top the screw after you mount it. And if you put it the right way, that little black cap will snap on, thus covering your bolt up once it's mounted. So make sure you put that little white washer on the right way before you mount them. Alright guys, so I set mine up ahead of time. I've got all my mounting bolts through, I got all my washers and spacers on, and with this mounting kit, these bolts on the ends, they all get a little O-ring. That O-ring will hold everything on until you're ready to tighten it down. That way you can get it all set up, all your washers are facing the right direction so you can put your end caps on afterwards. So all you got to do now is just get everything kind of lined up and then tighten her down. I'm probably going to try to just get one started. Guess it's a little easier if you back them out a little bit, just like that. Alright, apparently you got to crank down a little bit, probably in order to compress all the washers and the spacers, but after you crank down on it, it's actually pretty tight. So then after you're done cranking them down, all you got to do is pop on the caps just like that. Put all 4 of your caps on and that's pretty much it, and you're done. Clean her up and you're good to go. Now later on, after I ride it for a while, I'll give you a little bit of a review of what I think of the windscreen. Does it make a big difference? Remember to put your lip protection on. That just snaps on, runs around the lip of the screen, no big deal. And like I said, I'll do a review and let you know if it pushes a lot of the wind off or not. That's it. Hope it helps. Thanks guys.